Page 20, Family. I'm hugged and kissed, and there is much welcoming from my aunt. She's rounder than I remember, with a moon face to match, her black eyes set deep. My cousin, Ganwar, shakes my hand. I have learned about shaking hands. At the camp, they taught us how. Be firm, but do not squeeze too hard. Still, when Ganwar grasps my hand, we are like two calves in the clouds, pretending we know how to fly. The man's voice belongs to Ganwar, and he has my father's height now, though Ganwar is thin and reedy, where my father was sturdy with strength. His eyes are wary and smart, always taking the measure of a person. 6 long scars line his forehead, the marks of manhood I watched Ganwar and my brother receive in our village ceremony. How jealous I had been that day, too young for such an honor. I try hard not to look at another scar, the place where Ganwar's left hand should be, round and bare and waiting, like an ugly question no one can answer. The night Ganwar lost his hand was the night I lost my father and brother, the night of men in the sky with guns, the night the earth opened up like a black pit and swallowed my old life whole. My aunt holds my face in her hands, and I see that she's crying. I know her to be a woman of many sorrows, carved down to a sharp stone by her luckless life. She isn't like my mother, whose laughter is like bubbling water from a deep spring. I look into her eyes, and then my tears come hard and fast. Not for her, not for my cousin, not even for myself, but because when I look there, I see my mother's eyes looking back at me. Page 23, Lessons. I'll let you get settled, Dave says, but first I'll give you some lessons. Your aunt and your cousin know these things, but you'll need to know them too. Number 1, he says, always lock your door. Ganwar, show Keck what a key looks like. In my old home, my real home, my father kept us safe. We had no need for locks. Number 2, he says, this is a light switch. He pushes a tiny stick on the wall, and the room turns to night, then blinks awake. In my old home, my real home, the sun gave us light, and the stars watched us sleep. This thermostat, Dave says, helps keep you warm. He pretends to shiver, to paint a picture for his words. In my old home, my real home, we were a family, and our laughter kept us warm. We didn't need a magic switch on a wall. I nod to say yes, I understand. But I wonder if I will ever understand, even if Dave stands here, pointing and talking forever. Page 25, Goodbyes. I'll be going now, Keck, Dave says, but I'll see you tomorrow. I smile to show my thanking. Remember that this'll take time, he says. It isn't easy to make such a big change. Things are very different here. In the camp, I say, they called America heaven on earth. They say many things in the camps, Ganwar says. You'll see how wrong they were. Dave shakes his finger at Ganwar. You behaving lately, buddy? He asks with a smile. My aunt answers when Ganwar doesn't. He had another fight last week. Ganwar looks at the ceiling. At least I won. I'll talk to your counselor at school, Dave says. I wonder from his sound if he has said these words before. Ganwar and I will go to school together? I ask with hope. No, Dave says. Ganwar is in 11th grade, and you will be in 5th. He pats my back. Keck, if you need anything, have your aunt get in touch with me. I'm always here to help. I will be okay, I say, using my best English words. Soon I will make snowballs. I make a big grin so that my new friend Dave will not worry. I wonder if he can tell it is a pretending smile. Keck, my aunt says, he's a good boy. He will try hard to make his new life work. I can hear her struggle to find the English words, just like I do. My aunt glances at Gonwar. You'll see, Dave. Keck finds sun when the sky is dark. Ah, says Dave, an optimist. I look away. I cannot find any sun today, I think. Dave shakes my hand, and when the door closes behind him, I'm surprised that I feel afraid a little bit. Dave isn't like my father, not at all. But it's been good to have someone watching over me, even just for a while. It's been a long time since I've known that feeling, like a soft blanket on a night when the wind howls.